I just realized the cat fountain's on, so you're gonna hear dripping water. Hello Internet, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Tori, and today I have the team Project Pan. That was started by Beauty News, aka Haley and Cat. So, if you don't know, this is a rolling Project Pan. There's multiple categories. My rule of thumb is to have about 12 to 10 items in at all times. So we're going to talk about the empties, but I do not have them in front of me. The empties include the Essence Lash Mascara. Okay, so in the month of June, since the last update, I used the Essence Lash Mascara 5 times. I noticed that besides the tube starting to feel empty, it started to irritate my eyelashes, and especially this eye. So that was done. Do I have my dates from, I know I purchased it when I was in Baltimore, which was August of last year, but I do not recall when I opened it, so I'm assuming it probably lasted the 3 months, so that is rad. And then the last empty since the previous update was my Lorac eyeliner in Antique Gold. Now that was a pain, and it pretty much shattered on me. It just, the formula started going. I used it in my waterline all the time. Now I do want to say that since this is the 6th update, I am rotating some items out. So actually, let's go through them first. So the first item I'm rotating out is this Tarte Shape Tape Foundation in the color Fair Sand. This is currently too light for me. I do have a really heavy concealer on under my eyes right now that doesn't match me, but as you can tell, paper white, a nice beige, still white color. So yes, I definitely tanned to the point where foundations that are this complexion I might not get away with anymore. I used it 8 times since the last update. I definitely will pull it back in once I lose my tan. Just trying to see. The stopper's clogged. I can't really look in it. Yeah, I can't tell. I'm not concerned about this. I just want to switch it out because I can't wear it. The next item I'm rotating out is the gel nail polish. So this is a Model Zone in the shade 8054. I haven't reached for it. If you've noticed, I have acrylics now. Again, I went back to them. So I'm not going to use gel. I'm fine with focusing on my nail polish, like my normal nail polish, not my gel. Yeah, I haven't been in the mood for gel nail polish ever since I threw these into a project. So this is getting taken out because I didn't use it anyway. And then the last thing I'm switching up is from this palette, who I don't speak her name, you know who she is. I had this contour shade in, the light one. So far in July, I've used it once. This update is filmed late, and then during June, I used it 6 times. This is currently, I could still pull it off, but I'm not going to focus on this when I can wear this color every other time of the year. So this is going to get rotated out back into everything else. So we're going to get this out of the way. This is that dupe for the Too Faced Glow Job. It's called Born to Sparkle. I used it have not used it once so far for July, and I believed I used it twice in June. Used it once during June, so not the best. It's still pretty much, there's like it's halfway full. There's half the product left. So I just haven't been in the mood to use this one. I actually haven't really been in the mood to mask, so I need to get back into that so I can start using this. This next item I actually started using a lot. This is the lip balm that's in here. So far, I've used this like 9 to 10 times for July. I've kept reapplying it. And during June, I only used it 5 times. So I'm happy that I'm starting to get more progress. I've noticed that my lips have been drier, and instead of focusing on my actual lipsticks like I normally do, I've been reaching for this. So hopefully I can keep that usage up, so this could be done in a month or 2. that would be rad. Next, we're going to talk about this lipstick. This is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Rome. In June, I used it 6 times, and then so far, I think I've used it 4 times in July. I don't have my correct stats in front of me. I pulled out the stopper, and it is a mess, and there's still surprisingly a lot of product in here. So hopefully I can get this finished. I would like to get it done really soon, because this is one of the older lipsticks in my collection. So now that the stopper's out, it should be easier to apply it. As you can see, I'm making a damn mess. So hopefully this is done next time. Next, we have my Victoria's Secret Beyond Lotion. This was used 5 times during June, and I've used it a lot so far, but I don't have my stats in front of me. I want to say I used this probably like 6 times. I've been really liking putting this on my legs, especially when I'm stressing out. When I stress out, I tend to itch, which is not a good thing. A habit that I break, but you know, every once in a while, a habit sneaks up on you. And this is really nice, and it smells nice, so it calms me down when I apply it. De-stresses me a little bit. So there's still like this much left. I'm not too concerned, because say if this sticks around to when fall comes back up, it's going to get cold here again in Jersey, so I'm going to be reaching for it. Next, we have the Body Shop Aloe Soothing Night Cream. So this is what it looks like, kind of the same as last time. So far for July, I've used it 3 times. And then in June, I only used it once. Like I said before, I haven't been masking or night creaming or anything. So trying to pull this back in and get some use out of this guy, I don't know. I can't make any guesses on when this will be done. This product I was debating taking out. This is the Single in Raw Sienna. But I'm not going to take it out. I was going to take it out because I wasn't getting that much use. So far in July, I've already used it twice. And in June, I used it once. The only reason I'm not taking it out is because the item I was going to replace it with is already in a different project. So I don't have any backups for this that I would be confident on using up in a timely fashion. So I'm just going to keep going. Yeah, I know the progress is slow and not as rewarding, but I need to stay committed and I need to keep using it. I have been going for a kind of really brown look like today because I'm trying to focus on a lot of browns at the moment, and this really does help warm them up a little bit. This, and I've been using the burnt orange shade from Modern Renaissance as well, so that has been very helpful. The next item to talk about is the Rimmel eyeliner in Deep Ocean. Now, I don't think I have any stats from June, but this is what it currently looks like so far in July. I've used it 6 times. I've been trying to use this every day, if not every other, and I've been rotating it out with the eyeliner I bought with it when I made my oopsie doopsie mistake. So it is a really nice color. It does say on the waterline really nice. Wish Rimmel was cruelty free. It does say they're waterproof. I don't know. Don't agree with that statement fully, but this is really nice. Yeah, this is probably the only item in this project that I'm not concerned about whatsoever because it is really nice. I feel like I'll be able to get it out by October. And then the last item before we talk about the roll-ins is this pearlescent rose water. Now, I remarked it even though it's currently shaking. I just haven't. This is my current favorite spray, and I'm panning this one and then a mini Mario in lavender. So the lavender is getting the use before this guy, because this guy is I'm really stressing, I don't feel like smelling lavender right now, I want this. So I'm pretty much just grabbing it when I want it, and that's not a bad thing. I want to get the lavender one out first anyway, so that can go as slow as it wants. I just want to use it when I want it, and I'm content with that, considering I already rolled out 3 facial sprays this year. If I rolled out, I mean finished up. So that is perfectly fine. So far I sprayed it 5 times in July, and in June I only sprayed it twice. Doesn't surprise me. Now let's get into what's getting rolled in. So to replace the foundation, I'm pulling in this Wet n Wild foundation in Shell Ivory. This foundation is actually supposed to be fair neutral, but compared to the one that is fair warm, this is warmer. So I'm going to pull this in, and I want to use it up anyway because of the cruelty-free situation, but I want to try to... I just want to try to start using it up and see how it goes and turn this into my everyday foundation. That's pretty much full, and I know foundations take about 3 months of consistent use to use up, so I'm willing to take on that challenge, and hopefully it matches me perfectly now. Next item, once again I am pulling something from in here. Since I did pull out and roll out the lighter shade, I'm now going to focus on the middle shade. There is no way I'm ever going to be able to touch these two. I think I've swatched them, yeah. I can see little thingy marks, and that's it. So I'm going to focus on this contour because this contour, as you can see, looks pretty much brand new. I've dabbled in it here and there, as you can tell by the brush marks. I have used it today, but this is its prime time to get used now because I can actually use it now without having to mix it with this. So that's the game plan to get this drawn out of my collection. Then to replace the Essence Lash Mascara, I pulled in the Tarte's Light Camera Lashes Mascara. Now, I've been pretty much using this every single day of July, and I brought it on vacation with me when I went on vacation in the last week of June. I really do like this one so far. I think the only way I would ever buy it again is if it's in like a set that I actually like, or when they already did one recently, but I wasn't interested in anything, when they do the makeup bags, because that's how I got it last time when they do that giant kit thing. I got this in it. I mean, I don't like the packaging that much because it kind of reminds me of like a weird dance costume. It reminds me of something else, but I can't think of what. But mascara itself is pretty good. And then the last item I'm pulling in, I'm actually just pulling into a completely different category since I'm not pulling in a nail polish. I'm going to pull in a highlighter. If you've watched my channel before, you know I highly dislike this highlighter. I think it's way too glittery, but I want to finish it by the end of the year. This is the current state of it. It has been repressed twice because it fell and broke. I have hit pan on it. It's ambitious of me to throw this in when I'm trying to completely finish up another highlighter, but I'm confident that I can start getting some use out of this, so that's going to be the game plan. Try to get some more use out of this guy because I just really don't like it in my collection. And I feel like I need to get this out before I can fully love and commit to using other ones, because I don't want to use other ones and then forget about this and have to declutter it. So that is everything that is in this project and everything I'm rotating in. Let me know how your projects are doing down below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and all that jazz, and peace out, Girl Scout.